Morning, morning, guys. Morning, everyone on YouTube.
Morning, guys.
Morning, everyone on Discord.
Morning, everyone on
How are
YouTube.
you?
Morning, guys.
Morning. Can you guys hear me and
Everyone
see
on
me?
Discord. Morning, everyone on
How
YouTube.
are you?
Morning, guys. Morning.
Yes. Can you guys hear me and
Everyone
see
on
me?
Discord. Morning, everyone.
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me and see me?
Morning.
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me and see me?
Morning.
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Morning.
Loud and clear. Morning.
Awesome. Lots of echo. Okay, I know why. That should be fixed now. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh, what a move we have yesterday in the markets. Microsoft, beautiful, beautiful move of the 500 level. Okay, let's go with my watch list for today. My number one, it's gonna be Apple. Apple 274 hold. Basically, Apple traded on a range the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 days. Finally, yesterday broke out of that level. Now we want to see 274 acting as support, and that will be a beautiful pullback long if can give us that to play the upside continuation. So yeah, 274, even 273.60. That could be a nice pullback long opportunity to play the upside continuation. It has a little bit of resistance around 277.34, 0.35, and then it's clear sky to keep going higher. So yeah, 274 on Apple. Big watch for me here. Another one that I really like that I posted on ADR trades, it's PayPal. I think these are really nice trade, but to do it either with lips or with shares. The 66-65 level, it's been holding for like 2 months already. Oopsie. Last week, it gave us another opportunity to buy the dip there at 66. It's already bouncing. it already bounced off that level. It's at almost 68, but I think it's still a very nice swing trade for, like I said before, shares or lips. I personally bought shares when it hit 66, and I'm gonna hold this one for a little bit longer. I think it can easily go to 72. So from 66 to 72, that's a quite a move. Oracle is another one that I bought. I bought a bunch of shares. I think Oracle is an easy buy for a long-term hold. After filling the big gap that it had below that it made on earnings. Since earnings is down $100, I don't see why not buying shares of Oracle. And even for trading it today, I like this. Yesterday daily candle. It's holding the 230, 235 support, which is very important on Oracle. Also looks like a falling wedge, which is pretty bullish. Look at this daily candle here yesterday, also on Friday. I like this bounce from the 230 level. I think if can keep holding above 230, we could see a bounce towards, let's see, 255, which is a big jump here. 255, 257 was a very strong resistance in the past. It acted as support in the past. So looking at the daily candle yesterday, I believe we could see a bounce here. A hold of yesterday high is definitely a very nice opportunity to play a bounce here. If you want to like day trade it or swing trade it for a couple of days. If not, I think it's an amazing opportunity to buy shares of Oracle. Let's see. Microsoft, it's been moving really nice. Beautiful 495 hold. Look how this level was extremely important in the past, acted as support and resistance. Support here, support now, support on Friday. It had a very strong bounce after holding that support. I think we could see Microsoft going to 516, 515. But yeah, it's already bouncing, gapping up today a little bit. A hold of yesterday high. Yeah, hold of yesterday high could give us that move to 516, 515. If it can give us another pullback to 500 or 595, 597, I'm sorry, 495, 497, that will be a gift. I don't know if we're gonna see that this week, but a hold of yesterday high could definitely give us a move toward 515. Meta is another one that I really like. So for today, I really like Oracle, Apple. Meta is another one that I really like. I don't really like trading Meta, but I think this chart looks amazing for more upside. So we had on, when was it? Friday, we have a beautiful bullish hold of the 600 level. 600 was an important level, also is a psychological level. Look at the daily candle there on Friday, holding 600. And then yesterday and Monday, we have a hold of previous day high, which is pretty bullish, right? Look at the candlesticks that it made yesterday and Monday. Pretty bullish, holding previous daily high as support, bullish. So yeah, I think as long as it keeps holding Friday high as support, let's say 620, 619.50. I think we could expect a lot more upside here. On Meta, obviously, we need the market to help us with that. But yeah, I really like this consolidation on Meta, holding Friday high as support. Pretty bullish on that. If Meta keeps holding 620, 619.50, I think we're gonna see a lot more upside, and it has a huge gap above. This is a, let's see, $60 gap above. Obviously, we're very far from the gap, but let's just keep in mind this gap, because gaps act as a magnet. So yeah, Meta, really like it. 620 hold. I don't see why not entering that one. So for today, I really like the pullback long on Apple at 274, the Meta 620 hold, and Oracle yesterday high hold, PDH hold. Let's go with SPY. What a move we had the past 1, 2, 3 days. Friday was very telling that was the bottom, but I was not expecting this huge move in 2 days, especially with a big gap up from Friday till Monday. So we have a gap below here on SPY. Previous day high acting as support. That will be the trade today. We're gapping up almost at the 686 resistance. So I would love to see SPY pulling back, holding PDH, and then we play the upside continuation. If cannot hold yesterday high as support, we could expect a pullback to 678, 680. But yeah, main watch for SPY here, the level that I'll be watching is yesterday high. It pulled back to yesterday high as support. If the market just open and go, so if we have a gap and go, watch out for the 686 resistance. It's a big one. It's a very important resistance. 686, 685.70. But yeah, ideally we want to see a pullback long of previous day high. That will be SPY. Let's see QQQ. So QQQ has gaps above, below, and it's a little bit choppy. It's still pretty bullish, but it definitely choppier than SPY. We have weird candlesticks to here. We have a gap below, we have a gap above. Yesterday candle, it's an inside candle. Very important level of resistance that we have here is 626.90. From 626.90 till 626. That's a big level to watch. If you can use that level as support, most likely it's gonna go above and fill the gap. Yeah, I think it will be SPY will be easier to trade today, unless we have a beautiful rejection of the 626.90, 626 on the Q. That could be very clean, but I like more the SPY chart. Let's see IWM. Okay, IWM, Monday high, acting as support. That will be a nice break and retest to the upside if we can have that. That will be the play on IWM. If the entire market is weak and we see IWM reacting Monday high, we could also play a reaction here. But the market is mostly bullish. So what I'm looking for today is more pullback longs than playing reactions, especially with options. With futures, I can trade anything because my futures trades are pretty fast. But with options, it's better to just wait for pullbacks and play with the trend. Meta 4 hour had better head and shoulder. Well, we already talked about Meta. Meta, it's pretty bullish. Yeah, this Meta chart is extremely bullish. Let's see Tesla. Tesla is extremely choppy. Like, I don't know why you guys keep talking about Tesla. Look at this chart. This chart is a mess. Like, look at this. From September 15th till yesterday, it is a mess. Like, I don't see why even watching it. This chart. 440 was a important resistance level. Now 440 doesn't matter because Meta yesterday and Monday went above and below. So, because you have made 60K trading Tesla, that doesn't mean it's a good trade. Just because you made money trading something doesn't mean it was a good trade or was a good investment of your time and money. Um, to each their own. Yeah, that's true. What about AMD? Let's see. Let's see AMD. Um, AMD, it's another one that I don't like trading unless I don't want to trade unless it fills the gap, the huge gap that it has below. And also, it has a downtrend. Definitely has a downtrend. It looks weaker than the market, but it's moving higher right now, pre-market. So and it's above previous day high. So basically, technically, if you can hold previous day high as support, that's bullish, but I would not be trading AMD. I don't like that chart, and I prefer just hold my shares with AMD. Unless it gives me an A plus setup, I'm not looking to trade AMD or Tesla. Guys, I'm not saying like don't trade Tesla. I'm saying I don't understand why you guys want to trade Tesla. You guys, obviously, you do whatever the heck you want. You're asking me for my opinion, and I'm giving you my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. You guys asking me for my opinion, and I'm saying what I think about that chart. That's it. You do whatever the heck you want. So for today, I like Apple. I like Oracle. I really like Meta. And I like Spy. Yeah, that's true also. That's true. Trading levels 2000. eBay, let's see. eBay could move the coming days because of the holidays. Let's see. Oh, it filled the gap that it had below. Nice. Yesterday high. If it can hold a previous day high as support, um, we could see a big move here because it has a gap above also. So if it can hold previous day high as support, it could give you a move for the big gap that it has. And with the holidays coming up, you could see a big move here on eBay. It's a $7 gap. It's a nice one. Yeah, eBay looks pretty good. You just need previous higher support because if you look in the past, that level was a very strong support and now it's acting as resistance. So you want to see that level acting as support again. Okay, the market is open in 1 minute. I'll be back. I need my coffee, so I'll be back for the market. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Whoa. If I, by the way, if I call out a trade on SPY, the QQQ, NQ, or ES, I'm gonna be taking those trades with futures, not with options. I do not trade options on SPY and the Q unless I'm looking for swing trades. Nvidia pulling back, it's under 195. Nvidia needs to fill that big gap that it has below. Apple under 274, that is no bueno. This is a nice pullback here. Nice pullback. Let's see if SPY is gonna hold previous day high. That was the level that we talked about pre-market. That was the level that I'm looking for, a pullback long opportunity. Don't bounce now, go lower, go a little bit lower. Yep, gap fill it on overnight, gap fill it on Q. Let's see if Q can hold yesterday high. Still looking pretty weak. Apple weak, Nvidia weak, Amazon weak also. Yeah. I wanted to see Apple holding that 274 level. Maybe if it holds the view up, could be a good opportunity for longs. The Q trying to hold previous day high. Trying. Do we have data today at 9:45 or 10? Let's see. Today is Wednesday. We have one Fed speaking at 9:20. We have another one at 10. We have another one at 10:20. We have a bunch of Fed speaking today. We have another one at 12.15. Very strong bounce here on SPY and ES. The Q is definitely weaker than ES. SPY held pre-market low. It did not touch yesterday high, which is what I wanted to see. Okay, let's see if Apple can hold the VWAP. The Q is still very weak. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna hold here previous day high on QQQ. Can it do it? Nvidia is, I think it's Nvidia. Nvidia is pretty weak. Okay. The Q rejecting previous day high. Yes, it's still holding above. Yeah, we could see a rotation into health, maybe. Auto tech into health. Tech has been up so much that I don't think why not. It's too early still to say that we're trapping these or that. It's too early. It's just a pullback. SPY still holding above previous day high. I would love to see Nvidia going down and filling the entire gap. Going to 188. That would be beautiful if we can get that. Oh, by the way, I made a presentation for you guys. It's yeah, I made a presentation for you guys that I've been asking me about prop firms. What are they? How to use them? Why I prefer to use prop instead of my personal money and personal account for trading futures. I've been getting a lot of DMs asking me about it, also because I'm gonna do another futures challenge, and I got DMs from people telling me that they want to do it, but I have no idea how to start. So we're gonna talk about that today, later today after trading. No, I'm gonna talk about that today, later today. I haven't posted that video. Apple rejecting the VWAP, Microsoft looking a little bit weak, Amazon pretty weak, Nvidia weak also. Damn, Apple. UNH? What's UNH doing? Oh yeah. And pull back to the VWAP, and that will be your entry on the UNH. I'm pretty sure the VWAP it's gonna catch up. Yeah, you just need a red candle pulling back to the VWAP. Shopify, let's see. Yeah, Shopify looks pretty good with if can hold today's high as support. When am I beginning the futures challenge? Most likely it's gonna be in a couple of days. Maybe not next week because I've been getting so many questions about it that I want to post a video explaining what are prop firms, how to use them, which are the ones that I use and I recommend, and the rules for those props. So I want you guys to really understand how to trade futures with prop, and then we can start the challenge. And the challenge is gonna be just like the one that I did in September. In September, I did a 1 month challenge, copy trading 20 accounts, and I really like it because we made over, I think it was over 4,500% return on the investment, because I paid like 1,500 for the accounts and we made 70K, $70,000 in 1 month. And we didn't have any crazy trades. It was just making like 200, 300 bucks per day. Nothing crazy. No, I'm gonna start the challenge is gonna be with PAs. It's gonna be with funded accounts. I'm not gonna waste time with evals. I don't waste time with evals. I pass evals as fast as I can so I can start making real money. Okay, so we have SPY at yesterday high. Let's see if it's gonna hold here there. Nope. Whoa. Okay. Can SPY ES hold it here? So far it's trying to, but it's not looking too strong. Nvidia very weak. Very, very weak. Meta buying opportunity. I don't want to trade any tech to the upside if the Q keeps dying. You need to wait and see if the market is gonna hold. No reason to try to go long on tech if you see QQQ dying. We need to be careful with that, trying to catch the bottom. That is so far the trend for today is bearish. We just need to be patient. Now I'm looking for the Q to go down to 617, 616, down to Monday low. That was what I was looking for yesterday. Yesterday the Q did not, it kind of tried to go to Monday low, but it couldn't. And under Monday low, the Q has a big gap to fill. Oh, thank you. You guys like the new thumbnail? Thank you. I'm trying to get better at YouTube. I'm kind of lazy. Okay, despite holding previous A high. Let's see. It's trying. If the Q can give us a bounce here and reject VWAP and previous day high, that would be nice also. Apple is trying to hold. I'm watching Apple. Apple, if can hold the VWAP, we could have the pullback long that we wanted today. IWM, let's see. Oh yeah, very strong. Yeah. Holding previous A high. Yeah, IWM is looking very good. That was a nice hold on IWM. Yep. Holding the VWAP. Yeah, if SPY and the Q turns around, IWM is gonna fly. It has a big inverse head and shoulder also. Huge. Oh yeah, I honestly don't care what the market does the first, I will say 15 minutes. Yep. Okay, this SPY hold is getting interesting. Also watch out Apple. Apple if can hold the VWAP, we can have a boom boom move today. Yep, I like this SPY hold. Nice bounce there. Yeah, pretty good. Look at IWM flying. I'm not really looking to trade eBay. I just got asked about the chart, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. Has a gap above, but I'm not personally. I'm not gonna trade that. Nvidia is still pretty weak. If Nvidia can fill the gap, that will be beautiful today. Microsoft is holding pretty good so far. Apple too. IWM needs the entire market to help it for the upside move. I'm gonna try a long here on ES. Let's see, my stop loss is today's low. I'm doing it with 5 evals. Let's see if I can pass them today. I want to see a push here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yep. Can we get a little bit more? Nice. Yeah, I like this hold. I like this hold on ES. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Come on, give me a little bit more. Nvidia moving towards the VWAP is definitely helping me on this bounce play. Okay, yes. Gonna start taking some profits here. You know what? I'm all out. I like this. That was nice. That was nice. That was pretty good. Little bit over $1,000 there. I still like this ES spy hold of previous day high. Looking pretty good. Watching Apple. Apple, if can hold the VWAP, that's gonna be my other trade. That was easy. Preview pullback long to previous day high. That was easy. The best thing it wasn't that it was easy, it was that we planned this trade before the market opened. You make your pre-market plan, you wait for it, then you see your levels acting up, and then you pull the trigger. That's it. Yeah, yes, looks pretty nice. It looks like it wants more upside. Anyone still on that trade? I should have left like at least one contract because I got in with a very small position. You're still in? Yeah, I think it looks good. Again, as long as SPY keeps holding previous day high as support, it's bullish. So it can really push higher. You got out when I did? I mean, the way that I trade futures is like I only take a piece of the move and I'm happy with it. Like I don't look for big, yeah, for big move with futures, especially because I'm copy trading. I copy traded with 5 accounts on that trade. So I don't need big move. And in this market, yes, we had like 2 3 days that we had huge move to the downside and the upside, but still it's pretty difficult to hold your trades longer on this market. We're still holding. I guess I will feel more comfortable if I see Apple holding the VWAP and Nvidia too. What's my thought on my funded futures adding daily payout? I think it's awesome. If we can get our money the same day, that's awesome. That's why I love TPT and that's why I've been using TPT so much. I love that I can make a trade, make money, and just pull out that money the same day. Another nice hold here on ES. Apple, okay, Apple is trying to hold the VWAP. If we can have a strong hold here on Apple, that will be beautiful. Yep. I watch Spy. I watch ES and Q, and yes, I do watch Spy and QQQ because of the VWAP. I said it before. I don't think the VWAP works the same way on ES and NQ, but I trade VWAP on Spy and QQQ, and they don't diverge. So ES and SPY are exactly the same, just different numbers, but they are exactly the same. Same thing with NQ and QQQ. They move exactly the same candlesticks, just different numbers. Don't think there will be a dead cat bounce on Qs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think about that. Don't overcomplicate trading, guys. Just look for your levels, watch how the candlestick react to your levels, and then if you like it, take the trade. Thank you, Danny. I'm working on TPT today. Yeah, very nice SPY hold. Really nice. Nvidia broke the VWAP, but that's another one that we could trade. if it really holds the VWAP support, even though Nvidia is being a little bit choppy the past, I will say, 2 days. I think I like more Apple here. Okay, QQQ is right at the VWAP and it's rejecting. Yeah, SPY also rejecting the VWAP. But I do like it that it's still holding previous day high. If this candle holds the VWAP on Apple, I'm gonna get in. Yeah, Amazon is weak. Amazon still has a big gap below from earnings that I would love seeing it, feeling it. I would love to see also Nvidia filling that gap below. Apple is trying to hold the VWAP, but not too strong. Nvidia trying to hold the VWAP too. Yeah. So for swing trades, yeah, I look for the bigger time frames and I want to see at least one bullish daily candlestick. Yeah, for swing trades. Yes. Look at AMD. Let's see what AMD is doing. Pretty choppy. Doesn't have a real. I don't see what's the trend on AMD. The VWAP is right in the middle. It went down, up. Pretty choppy. So far, doesn't have a clear trend, AMD. Whenever you see a stock that it went over and under the VWAP, with no clear trend, AMD doesn't have a trend so far. It's pretty much flat. That means it's choppy. Yike. Yeah, ugly VWAP reaction. Ugly. Okay, so I guess it wasn't good called me getting out of my trade. Gold is moving? Let's see. Oh yeah. Big Bob there. Yes. Watch out for that 175 on gold. Yes. That's a big resistance level for gold. Yike, what a fake out on Nvidia. A really nice view up reaction on the Q. Clean downtrend all morning, bounced, and then rejected the view up. That's clean. Yeah, Apple's still trying to hold the view up. I do like that. I don't like how the market is so weak. I do like how Apple is looking. The daily is looking pretty good. It's trying. But I will prefer to go long if the market, like the Q and SPY, can hold. So if you want to try Apple, you could. Just watch out if it loses the VWAP. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because if you look at the bigger picture on Apple, if today can really hold the VWAP or 274, we could trade. We could catch a big move on Apple to the upside. So the way that I see it, there's no need to hurry and buy it here just by looking how the market is downtrending today. So when I see a possible trade like that, I ask myself, is this an A plus setup or not? For me, the answer is not, because yes, Apple is looking pretty good, but I have the entire market going against my trade. So it's not an A plus setup. Therefore, I will prefer to not risk my money in something like that. If it moves without me, oh well, doesn't matter. I can find another trade another day. But Apple has good risk to reward, but for me it's not an A plus setup. Again, I want to see the market holding, the entire market holding, for me to feel more comfortable trading Apple to the upside. But right now it's looking pretty good. Yeah, Amazon's very weak. Nvidia, it's been very choppy. Ugly fake out today. You need Amazon to just die? SPY just reacted previous day high, but it's playing games there. Yep, up, down, up, down. $6.82 on SPY. What's that? Monday high? Yeah, but it needs to hold yesterday high to make a lower high. A higher high, I'm sorry. How much TPT? It depends on what accounts you want to use, you want to buy. You have the link on the description below and also in the chat. I posted the link there so you can go and see which account you want to buy and see how much you need to pay for it. It's 40% off at the moment. Nvidia playing games. Apple still holding the VWAP. It's looking pretty good. Yes, looking weak now. I'm only looking to trade the upside if I see the market holding. Where did I post the prop firms info? I'm gonna do it here at the end of the stream after trading. It's gonna be here live on YouTube. Yeah, if we see SPY and QQQ turning around, Apple is gonna fly because it looks like it really wants to go. It's consolidating, holding the VWAP. But we need the market to look a little bit more bullish. So far, we have a very clean downtrend on SPY and the Q. What about open? Let's see what it's open doing. Nothing. It's not doing anything. Ugly Tesla move today. Reaction on previous day high. Tesla being Tesla. UNH. I would like to see UNH pulling back to the VWAP and hold it. That would be an entry for UNH. Yep. No idea why you see Apple under the VWAP on Webull. Am I going to record a video about the prop firms? Yes, yes. Apple kind of failing now. Yes, we need the market to look a little bit more bullish than this. Well, it's not looking any bullish. Nvidia holding previous day low. Am I planning to do a YouTube stream daily? I'm already doing it. I trade live on YouTube every Monday, every morning from Monday till Thursday. I'm already doing it. What is Meta doing? Let's see. Oh yeah. Is it gonna go to 600 again? Every single candlestick is red. But right. Yeah. Yike. Yike. IWM looking ugly. Yeah, it's getting boring now. Hmm, not much going on here. The Q is holding pretty good here. I want to see if can hold the VWAP. I need one more trade for my Apex accounts and then I'll be done for today. Hmm. Come on, market, give us something. How many hours do I do the live stream? I don't know. I start at 9:30 and whenever I feel like I want to stop trading, but it's most of the time it's just like 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. I don't want to be the more like I've been trading for 9 years now, and what I learned is the best thing to do is just come here, wait for an A plus setup, and then take that setup and be done with my day. I don't want to be here sitting all day watching charts. Yeah, I'm looking. I do think the Q is gonna go to yesterday's low. That's a big level to watch. If cannot hold, that's yesterday's low, Monday low, pretty much the same level. If cannot hold that, we have a big gap below. Are we gonna feel the gap today? Apple just doesn't care. It wants to keep going higher. Do I use stop loss in futures or market orders? I use both. However, I feel at the moment. Meta and Amazon, I don't know why they move so ugly. That's why I don't like trading them. They're so choppy always. Apple with the boom boom. You love futures? Nice. Nice. I love futures too. Max 7 momentum days are over. Guys, it's just 3 days down. 3 days down. That's it. After being up for like 2 years. Okay, look at that candlestick on ES. Apple with the boom boom. Gold, very strong. A hold above 175 is crazy bullish. Yeah, 860, really nice hold. On yes, same level from yesterday. 860. That's Monday high on ES, on SPY. Really nice bounce there. But we're still on a downtrend. We're still on a downtrend. In fact, it's a very clean downtrend on ES. Cleaner than SPY, than NQ. Come on, Q, just go lower already. Give me Monday low. Give me Monday low. Is this a bear flag? Weird bear flag on the Q. Nvidia and Enki are looking exactly the same. Boring. We have 1 hour of pretty much nothing. I want to see NQ going down here. That's what I want to see. I want to see NQ going down here to Monday low. Just die already. Go lower. You have nothing to do bouncing here. Okay. Keep going lower. Come on. Just do it. Move. I want to see the Q losing 620. Another hold. Or not. IWM rejecting morning low. That's pretty bearish. Come on, go lower. Do it already. Nice. Or not. Ah. SPY keeps holding Monday high. Needs to lose that support. QQQ needs to lose 620 and act as resistance, not as support. It's Nvidia. The Q is looking exactly like Nvidia. Nvidia keeps holding previous day low. Rejecting the VWAP, but holding previous day low. But I need the market to do something so I can get one more trade. Is this time gonna be for real, NQ? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Yes. Go. Okay. Keep going. Nah. Okay, I want to see a reaction here of 620 on QQQ. Do it. Mm-hmm. I want to see the Q reacting here. And another hold. Okay. Is it gonna be this time? Looks like it. Maybe? Nope. Oh, okay. Nice reaction. I was gonna take that, but I hesitated. 520 reaction, really nice on QQQ. Beautiful. Just keep going lower. Give me Monday low. No, I'm not uh, trading anything at the moment. But we need the market to do something, to move to a important level. If SPY loses Monday high, it's done so. Keeps bouncing there. We need Nvidia to die here. I want to see this level acting as resistance now. Nice, yeah, that. I want to see that. I like that reaction. Hmm. Apple going down all day. I'm sorry, not Apple, Amazon. Yikes. Yikes. Apple looks like it wants to boom boom again. Okay, I like that reaction. Let's see how the 5-minute candle is gonna close here on NQ. I'm liking this 580, 575 reaction on NQ. Yep, yep, I like that. I was about to enter here on that reaction, on the 520 reaction on QQQ. But I was a chicken. I don't like how slow we're moving. One contract of NQ's 25K. That's why I trade with prop firms. Some brokers ask you to have 100K just to trade one NQ mini. Okay, can you start moving? Anyone got that 520 reaction on QQQ? That was beautiful. But the downside is so tricky and slow. Nvidia really fighting previous day low. It's moving in a very tight range between previous day low and the VWAP. Applecito looking pretty good. Anyone on Apple? On Apple longs? You are, Bulu? Nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. If anything you learn from this market is to be patient. To be patient either if you're on a trade or if you're waiting to take a trade. You haven't learned it? Yeah. I hate this market. You hate this market? Ah. The problem here today is the market is going down. We have both ES and NQ going lower, but it's so slow and so jumpy that it's pretty difficult to get in shorts or holding your puts or short position. But the trend is definitely down. Hey Vanna, you passed your first eval yesterday? Yay! Congrats! Nice. Now comes the most important part, that is not losing your funded account. Santa rally towards the end. We didn't have any Santa rally last year. I remember very vividly that December last year was a mess. It was extremely choppy. What's my criteria for exiting? Just if it doesn't break your stop loss, or if you're happy with, I don't think if you're happy with your gains you should. It's like, I will say it depends what was your plan before entering a trade, right? If I'm trading options, I know that I'm gonna hold that play unless it breaks my stop loss. When I'm trading futures, I know that my plan with futures is just taking a little piece of the move and be out and done. So the criteria is, what was your plan before entering that trade? What are you looking for on that trade? Were you looking for a move towards all-time high on Apple? Were you looking for just a bounce? So I think that's the answer for your question. What's my criteria? My criteria is what I'm looking for that trade before even entering the trade. Um, so basically, let's just say I'm trading Apple, right? For me, because the way that I trade options is I don't get out of my position unless it's breaking my stop loss on Apple. The other thing that I see on Apple is definitely stronger than the market. So if the market turns around, Apple is gonna go to the upside like crazy, right? But I did not enter at Apple because I knew if the market keeps going lower, that was gonna make my trade more difficult. So again, it was everything that you look before entering a trade. Like basically, you need to know what you're gonna do before entering a trade. Are you gonna hold it for a swing trade? You're looking only for a bounce. You're looking for a move toward the next big resistance. Guys, forget about institutions, forget about market traders, forget about anything, all that. That doesn't matter for our trading. We just are here, patient, waiting for something that is a plus setup to take a trade. That's it. We look what the market is doing, it's moving on a downtrend. We just wait for a key level to show us some trades, and that's it. Forget about market maker, forget about institution, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You like more futures now? That's funny. I don't know. I'm gonna see what. Like, I'm not in Apple right now, so it doesn't matter what Apple is doing at the moment. It's looking pretty good, but again, I'm not trading anything to the upside if the market keeps going lower. Okay. Okay. Now we're moving. Nice. Beautiful 520 reaction on QQQ. Finally, we have something. Come on, Q, just go to Monday low. Do it already. Still very clean downtrend on both ES and NQ. You caught that? Nice. Yeah, that 520 reaction on Q was beautiful. 620. I'm sorry, 620. That was perfect. Yeah, I'm waiting to see how the Q is gonna react to Monday low. That's the beginning of the gap. Can it hold it and use it as support? We could see a little bounce there. if that level acts as resistance, I might look for a play to the downside for a possible gap fill move. Crazy move on Microsoft today. Damn, Meta gonna go to 600. Give me 450 NQ. Go lower. Ah. Yeah, this down move is brutal. Look at that bounce. Is this a falling wedge here? Okay, nice reaction there. Maybe not. Come on, I could just keep going lower already. Go to Monday low. And this is why I like to take a piece of the move and be done with my day. Oh, this is so boring. Bathroom break, I'll be back. I'm back. What do I use for copy trading? Just Tradeify groups. If Apple closes today like this, with this daily candle being a hammer, holding 274, holding the view up, I'm gonna swing trade Apple. I'm waiting for the market to go to the Q to go to Monday low. And then I'm gonna start with the prop firms presentation that I made for you guys today. What is copy trading? I'm gonna explain that on the later today. Yeah. That is a live. It's gonna be live here on the stream. It's not a video. Um, are you able to copy trade with take profit and trading view then? I don't use trading view to copy trade. I use Tradeify. Yeah, you can copy trade with all prop firms, but by prop firm. So if you have 20 accounts with Apex, you can copy trade those 20 accounts. If you have 5 accounts with TPT or Top Step or Tradeify, you can trade those 5 accounts together, but you cannot copy trade all the prop firms together. So what I mean is with Tradeovate. What it means is if you have 5 accounts on TPT and 5 accounts on Apex, you cannot copy trade those accounts together with Tradeovate. Not pay for live data. It's free with the prop firms. Also, if you use TradingView and you pay for data there, you can link it to your Tradeovate. Yeah, you can use different tabs open, but that doesn't really work well. If when you have different tabs open with Tradeovate groups that have different accounts, multi-time when I have, let's just say, Apex copy trading 20 accounts in one tab, and then I have TPT with 5 accounts in another tab, one of those groups get turned off. You cannot use TOS for prop firms. How much is it for TPT? How many times you're gonna ask me that? You prefer pro over your own capital? If so, why? Yeah, I'm gonna explain why I prefer prop firms instead of using my own money to trade futures. The market looks like it wants to bounce here, maybe to the VWAP on SPY and QQQ. Apple very strong, looking beautiful. I don't think you can trade futures with only 2,000. I don't think any broker allow you to trade futures with only 2,000 in the account. My Tradeify account, it's my personal account. No, I'm trading with prop firms. I do not trade futures with my own money. Minimum of 600. Probably if you want to trade only one micro. I'm pretty sure you cannot trade one mini with 500 bucks. Yeah, exactly. So one one micro is 500 bucks on Tradeovate. That is not a good risk. One on Robinhood, one mini is 33K. So let's just say Ninja Trade allows you to trade one ES with $500. If you're in a position and it goes against you, it's gonna close your trade because it's going under the $500 required to trade one mini. Okay, this 520 hold on the Q is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can have a push towards the VWAP. Nvidia also trying again to break the VWAP and hold it as support. Yeah, I know you can use trade sensor, but I was being asked about Tradeovate. The Q held 618, which was around yesterday's low. Let's see if we can break the VWAP. How it's gonna react to the VWAP. If QQQ can hold the VWAP as support, I'm gonna go long. Same thing with SPY. Nvidia held the previous day low all morning. Okay, let's see if the Q and SPY are gonna break the VWAP or we're gonna see another rejection and keep going lower very, very slowly. Do you never see me trading SPX? Because why would I trade SPX? No reason for me to trade that when I'm trading futures. It's better to trade futures. Way better to trade futures than SPX. Okay, the Q rejecting the VWAP. I would love to see the Q breaking the VWAP because I think if that happens, we can start seeing the market moving. If we just react and just keep going lower, slowly, maybe to Monday low, it's gonna take forever again. Oracle could keep going lower to 220. 220 to 15. Nice hold here on NQ. I need the queue to break the view up to trade this to the upside. Same thing with SPY. Yike. Ugly reaction there. If NQ holds here, this could be a inverse head and shoulder. But it needs to hold this support. Yike. Yike. Nvidia, another fake out at the VWAP. It looks like it, maybe. What a mess. That was a clean reaction of the VWAP on QQQ. Let's see if we're gonna have continuation here or we're gonna bounce and retest again the VWAP. I know, it's been Wednesdays are not a good day to trade. It looks like it. Just very boring and slow. Look at that move on Nvidia. Ugly. Yeah, pretty fakey. And Apple doesn't care what the market is doing. Yes, it's gonna be here on my YouTube. The broad firms info video, it's gonna be here on my YouTube. You took Apple? Nice. Another fake out on Nvidia, another fake out on the Q. No inverse head and shoulder. But to be honest, it was a really nice VWAP reaction on the Q. It's just the downtrend has been so freaking choppy and slow that we wanted to see something going up. But I must say that I'm happy with my patience. I'm happy that I'm not really trading this. I got one good trade, took a piece of the move, and I was done. And now I'm just here waiting. If it wasn't because I'm doing the stream, I'll be out like 2 hours ago. Not watching this. This is brutal. You don't see the VWAP on my chart because I don't use the VWAP on ES and NQ charts. I use the VWAP only on SPY and QQQ. I think SoftBank selling so much Nvidia that is messing up that chart, that stock. Might need a few days to consolidate and really so we can really see where it's gonna go next. Okay. Can you go to Monday low already, NQ? Can Nvidia just died already? Okay. Nice move now. Keep going lower. Come on, just keep going lower. Give me Monday low. Nice. $454, $450 will be nice. $455, $450 will be nice on NQ. I'm going long. You're going long? Good luck with that. I'll be careful here. You caught that drop on NQ, on Qs. Nice. Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful VWAP reaction on NQ. Yeah, still a lot of time left for the day, but I don't want to be trading all day. There's always another day to trade. If you don't blow up your account. Damn, a strong bounce here. Yike, ugly reaction. I'm gonna do the prop firm explanation video tomorrow because, to be honest, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Tomorrow it's gonna be a fresh day, and I think the presentation is gonna be even better. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow on the live stream here on YouTube. Yep. I fast also in the morning. It's almost 12, so it's my time to break my fast and then go to the gym and then do something else than watching charts. I'm working on the videos that I'm gonna post about Apex, TPT, how to trade futures for beginners, a bunch of things I'm working on behind the scenes. I'm trying to make everything easy for everyone that I want to follow the futures challenge and have no idea how to trade futures. So if you want to try it out, you want to start trading futures, the videos that I'm gonna make are perfect for you. It's leg day for me too. If NQ Monday low, it can be low for trade forever like it wants to, we'll see. But it's almost 12. I feel like leaving. Can you guys hear me now? We're good now? Okay. Two minutes till 12. Can we go lower already? You're gonna keep chopping around, bouncing and reacting, bouncing and reacting. Come on, Enki, just go lower. I need one more trade. Just one. How's the weather where you guys at? The weather here in Miami, it's freezing. It's freezing for us. The lowest today was 53. We're freezing. Right now it's 73 degrees. 73 is nice. Still choppy on Discord? That's weird. 33 degrees on New York? Yikes. Yeah, 50 is freezing for Miami. It's funny, like when it goes down to the 60s, even low 70s, you start seeing people like wearing their winter coats, their boots, scarf, everything. '50s in Pennsylvania, 38 in Florida. Where in Florida is 38? That must be up north. Freezing in Miami is under 70s. We're still on a little downtrend here. Choppy downtrend, but it's still a downtrend. I went from New Jersey to Florida. Yeah. One foot of snow where you at? I don't know how people live on freezing cold weather when you guys get it for like months and months. I When I finished high school, I was a foreign exchange student in Illinois, and I hated the weather there. Especially because I'm come from Venezuela, we don't have different weathers. We have either rainy season and no rainy season. That's it. You can go to the beach every single day. Nope, I'm not Colombian. I'm Venezuelan. Yeah, we get hot and humid. That's our weather, hot and humid. Well, I will say Miami, here in Miami, it's even more humid than back home. There is some lag. Okay, guys, I'm leaving. So I'm gonna watch Monday Low for QQQ. If cannot hold Monday Low, I'm gonna look for a short play. If we go down to Monday Low and I see it holding, I'm gonna go for a bounce play. If QQQ breaks the VWAP, I'm going long also. So 3 possible plays with QQQ, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go eat and go to the gym. I have lower body day. And this is getting boring. And I'm never on the stream till 12. So I catch a very nice trade early in the morning. And then it's been a bunch of nothing. Boring nothing. So I'll be doing the prop firm presentation tomorrow here on the stream on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you guys mañana. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, and remember to like the video on YouTube. I very much appreciate that. Thank you guys. Bye. Bye. Adios. Bye.